This is the only piece of document that constituted the engagement of GCIS and this particular service provider. None of this had anything about deliverables, anything at all. This is all there was to it, and which was also signed by a person who's not even delegated to do that. So that's what was happening, the chairperson. And as I'm saying, these are the findings of National Treasury. This is not me being very intelligent and finding out these things. Treasury also noted that the service provider of GCIS was appointed despite not being registered on the supply database. Now, these are all the Rolls-Royce team that is doing this, that had ticked all the boxes. But look at what National Treasury has found. No evidence was found to indicate that the service provider was even screened by GCIS prior to their appointment and all that. So, and these are things that happened in January, Chairperson. I must make this very clear. That's why I want to stay away from January. These are things that happened before I arrived. This must be very clear. This is all the things that happened before I arrived. Treasury noted that the registration document was signed on the 8th of January and the registration captured on the 14th of January after the appointment of the service provider. So it was, Chairperson, every rule that could be broken was broken in this thing. And then National Treasury also notes that notwithstanding that services had not yet been rendered, but an invoice dated 10th of February was submitted by the service provider to GCIS. So it goes on like that, Chairperson, to illustrate that the whole onboarding of this service provider was really a monumental disaster, as it were. But,
how much in financial terms did you say was involved with this?
I said under 7 million, Chairperson. The actual number is 6,983,460.02 cents.
6 million?
6.9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's going to go up just now, Chairperson.
And that 26 million on that document?
That 26 million in that document was the total project, if it had gone on. But it was stopped dead on its tracks at some point. It was stopped at 6.9 million. Otherwise, it was headed for 26 million.
Okay.
So somewhere it got interrupted, and when the investigation started, and everything was stopped.
Okay.
So the amount lost by the time it got stopped was just around 7 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I must hasten to say then, Chairperson, that all this was in the empire of Ms. Williams, because what she had done, the Chairperson, all supply chain reported to her. The CFO reported to her. The Chief Internal Auditor reported to her. So everything was right here, and so on. No checks and balances, nothing, and so on. So that's a situation that was happening there.